Yo people, welcome back to another review. Now this time Loki season 2 episode 3, and literally the last video I dropped on the channel was about how I was bored of this show. It just doesn't bring anything to me, it feels repetitive, I didn't like season 1, all of that stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, this week's episode is the first one I genuinely enjoyed from this whole series. For me, Jonathan Majors carried this whole episode. His acting was very good and believable. You feel the sympathy for his character. He's the typical nerdy, crazy scientist that no one believes in and gets shat on every single time by every single person. But finally he succeeds in the end. Now in this show, succeeding may be bad for the good guys, but succeeds nevertheless. I thought he would be cringe when I first saw the way his character looked and trailers and pictures and all of that stuff, but I actually liked the character and his chemistry with Ren Slayer was very good. It's kind of annoying that they didn't carry on that dynamic throughout the episode and they did the whole betrayal thing, but there's more to come from them anyway, so we'll see more of that. I personally don't care for Ren Slayer, I never liked her, so it was good that she had her moment to shine in my opinion. Loki was Loki, he actually stood up for himself and he's actually using his powers a lot more, which is dumb that I should even be saying something like that considering it's Loki, but Season 1 he barely did anything, so it's good to finally see him do his own thing. He's holding it down, he's actually using his magic now, so we're going in the right direction now. Things are looking a bit better. I didn't like Season 1 like I mentioned earlier, so maybe this one can be better than Season 1. Let's move on to Sylvie, and she is so annoying in this show, and since the finale of Season 1 she's just been a pain every single time. All she does is complain, make herself a victim, and then justify all her shit decisions and all her shit actions with the fact that she's apparently a victim. This episode she was back with the bullshit and she tried to kill this version of Kang, and in the end luckily she didn't, and that would be the first good thing that she's done all show. But as soon as she does one thing good, one step forward, 3 steps back. She fucks it up immediately, sending Ren Slayer to the end of time where she killed Kang in Season 1, not knowing that she has MisMines with her anyways, so it was basically a useless move. Well done, congratulations to you. She tries so hard to be the hero and is so cringe. You could have killed Ren Slayer there and then, eliminated a threat, eliminated a problem, but the females in this show and in Marvel in general usually have insane amounts of plot armor. I know if that was Loki in that situation, she would have tried to kill him immediately, so I don't know why the energy changes, but it is what it is. Also, what was that MisMines situation? What is her deal? She wanted that BBC from Kang from Timely, like she was moving like a psycho. It was very weird, and I don't know if Marvel and Disney are trying to project their AI fetish that they've recently been on, and they tried to project it through MisMines, but that whole thing was weird. One thing I will say is that last sequence was pretty good. Like the action, the energy is something that the entire show misses in general, and it's the reason why I haven't really liked it, but that was a very good bit at the end. We had Timely taking out MisMines, then Ren Slayer comes in, tries to take out Timely, then Loki arrives, then Sylvie arrives, and then they keep us second guessing all the time, which was good. I appreciate that kind of stuff. Just quick, impactful action after speaking a lot. I appreciate that. We need a lot more of it in this show. That ending in terms of the cliffhanger, that secret that MisMines has for Ren Slayer, it could be interesting, but let's not keep our hopes up. It is Marvel after all. One thing missing was OB. I know he was in the episode, but he's my MVP so far. And now Jonathan Majors' Timely is competing up there, but OB is just that guy for me. But overall, for someone who hasn't liked this show, I actually like this episode. I don't know if people didn't like this episode, which would be pretty funny that everyone thinks the opposite when I actually like something. But yeah, a step in the right direction for me personally. So let me know down below in the comments what you thought of this episode, your thoughts on the series so far, any predictions, any thoughts that you have. I appreciate the support. Drop a like on the video, sub to the channel if you haven't already, and if you're new around here, thank you for your time and have a great rest of your day.